Welcome back. Today we're going to be making some pan-seared tilapia on a bed of creamed corn or corn puree. So for this dish, we're going to need chicken broth, extra virgin olive oil. We're just going to need the corn. We're going to need our bell pepper rings. I'm using orange and red bell pepper. We're going to need salt, pepper, and of course our tilapia. Nice. Then now we want to cut the corn off the cob by cutting down and cut it into a bowl. Nice. Now we want to add our corn mixture to the saucepan. Sure we get all the kernels in there and all the milk. And to that we want to add our salt and our pepper. And we want to add about a cup to a cup and a quarter of chicken broth. There we go. Now to this corn, we're going to add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. Gotta get that butter in there. Now I want to stir the corn and the butter and the chicken broth. Salt, pepper, we're going to make sure all that's mixed in good. And we want this to cook about 5.5 to 6 minutes. Make sure the corn is nice and tender. Okay, now you need to turn the heat off on the corn. Put this on the back burner so it can cool down a bit before we blend it, because we have to blend it and strain it. And now we'll work on the fish. The tilapia on medium. Add a little olive oil to the pan. Waiting for the oil to start to shimmer, and then we'll add the fish. And while waiting for the oil to season the fish, salt and pepper. In case you want to see it, salt and pepper. But I think you can handle that. All right, let's add the fish. Season side down. There we go. Now I'm going to season this side with salt and pepper. There you go. And a little bit more olive oil. Yeah, this is going to be nice. We're going to cook this about 2-3 minutes on each side. Okay, now we're going to turn the fish. Okay, now we're going to start taking the fish out. Start with the smaller pieces. because you know they cook the fastest. Now in this oil, we're going to add our bell peppers. So we're not quite done yet. We want to cook these till they soften. And you can smell them. That sweetness. Just turn the heat down to low. There we go. Very nice. I'm going to turn the heat off. Let these sit for a bit to continue to soften up. And we're going to turn our attention back to the corn. Okay, now we're going to add the corn to the blender. It should be cool enough to interact with now. But be careful because it could still be hot. Make sure you get all of the corn. Because we'll be using this pan, this pot again in just a few minutes. Add the lid, and we're going to mix it up. Okay, let's check the consistency. Looks about right. So now we need to strain it back into the saucepan. Let's get this strained into the saucepan. Carefully pour it into your strainer. Get all that yummy goodness out of there. Now you want to work your corn in the strainer so the liquid parts pass through the strainer but the solids remain. Just take your time. Just take your time. So when you get finished, it should look something like this. See how it's all pulpy? Most of the liquid's out, and that's what you want. Now we're going to put that corn puree back on the oven, back on the stove, and once this heats back up, we'll plate. All right, so now let's plate up. We got corn puree, ladle it in. I'm going to add a piece of fish right in the center. There we go. Maybe one more piece. And add our bell pepper rings. Look at that. Wonderful. And there you have it. Pan-seared tilapia on a bed of corn puree with bell pepper garnish. Hope you like this recipe. Definitely try it out. If you do try it out, let me know what you think. This is Sean Sherrod, and I'm out.